Let's look at an example of a circular. At the top left, we have the coat of arms, and then we have the circular number, followed by the file reference number. On the other side, at the right of the page, we have the ministry's name and contact information. We also have our date that is on a separate line. Underneath all of that, we have who the circular is addressed to. In this case, permanent secretaries, heads of departments, financial controllers, finance and accounting officers, and officers with responsibility for human resource matters. And then we have our reference, which is our subject or topic, policy on the happiness and wellness of staff. And I particularly like this circular. It's fabricated, of course. Please be advised that according to ICO Meeting 23, it was determined that staff are happiest when they are well rested and basic needs are met. The meeting therefore made several decisions. The work week will be 4 days of the employee's choosing. Work hours will consist of 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Schedules are to be managed to ensure that the agencies are opened 7 days out of the week. All staff must be given the option to make extra finances to meet their needs. Staff must indicate their monthly financial goals and indicate what extra duties they are prepared to undertake to receive the extra funding. The duties must be commensurate of the pay and must meet the agency's needs or the public service. The duties can be performed in any other agency. Extra duties must not exceed more than an additional 10 hours per week. All leaves remain as is, vacation, casual, compassionate, and are unaffected by this change in policy. Attendance and punctuality remains unaffected by this new policy. Lunch break is 1 hour with 2 15-minute breaks daily. Breaks are to be scheduled to ensure that staff are rotated effectively. Staff that sit and work at a workstation are to be granted 2 additional breaks for walking and stretching. Please ensure that all officers are informed of the change in policy and are guided accordingly. David Roxbury, Permanent Secretary. Please note, this is fabricated. But also note that circulars are for wide circulation. It is usually drafted by the Public Service, the Ministry of the Public Service, and only ministries that have very large satellite offices and they need to send information to their satellite offices, they may have circulars. For example, the Ministry of National Security may want to send a circular out to police stations. And so we know we have multiple stations across the Bahamas, so they may draft a circular to send out. Or the Ministry of Health may want to send out some information to clinics. We have clinics all across the Bahamas. The Ministry of Education may want to send out information to all of the schools that are across the Bahamas. So these very large ministries may draft circulars specifically for their satellite offices. But most circulars originate in the Ministry of the Public Service. In conclusion, I want to say, in writing in the public service, we must be aware of the channel of communication or the chain of command that we must follow. For more information on the channel of communication, please refer to General Orders 1924 and 1924A. The normal channel of communication between the minister and the head of department will be through the permanent secretary.